me where I come from. Here's what I tell everyone. I was born by God's dear grace in an extraordinary place where the stars and stripes and the eagles fly.
Stars and stripes and the eagles fly, all in one song. All right, yeah.
It's a big old land with countless dreams. Happiness ain't out of reach.
I kind of improvised there at the end because I noticed Brandon missed that roll call. So that's why I said roll call. I know. Well, you're lucky you have a superior actor like me. The Castro. Yeah.
238 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Today, we journey back in time to hear from the founders of America, Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin,
Come on! Here we go!
John Adams, and the lovely Abigail Adams. As always, she's waiting in the wings in support of her valiant efforts to free the colonies from the tyrannical rule of King George III. Let's listen in.
Well, John, today's the day. Today we shall learn where each of the 13 colonies stand with our quest for freedom.
The struggle has been long. The war between Britain and the colonies has been going on for more than a year now. Washington and his troops have been valiant in their efforts against tyranny. But the time has come to make a formal statement and declare our independence. For all the world to see that we will not be ruled unjustly.
Oh, John, do hurry the signing and come home to your beloved.
Yes, dear.
We were clever to have Thomas here from Virginia draft such an important document. And clever again we were to have Lee, also from Virginia, to announce to the Congress our audacious acts.
John, surely you could have come up with some other words to taunt King George.
Yes, dear.
For
Believe
you know,
me, it has
you're a
been-
bit of a thorn in the side of the other statesmen. I forgot to tell you that.
Believe me, it has been most difficult. Sitting aside and watching my fellow colonists shred my original document has been among the most nerve-wracking and humiliating experiences of my life. 80 changes it took to get this far.
What a marvel of a finished peace, Jefferson. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these rights are life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. A brilliant beginning, Jefferson, and surely would become known as the most potent and consequential words in our American history.
It was not meant to taunt, but to break free from the tyranny that has too long prevailed over this land. We must free ourselves from the oppression of our mother country. We must live free or die.
Some are calling it treason.
Treason! Treason, you say? Treason is a charge invented by winners in order to hang the losers. We must all hang together, or by God we shall hang individually.
I have better to do today, Franklin, than sit here and listen to you quote yourself again.
Now, John, I worked all night on that last night. It was a new one.
John, do stop this talk of hanging and sign the dang thing, then hurry home to me.
Yes, dear.
Now, gentlemen, before we consider the signing, we must first agree on our national bird.
The eagle.
The dove.
No, no, no. The only bird that has meaning in the country. The turkey, for God's sake.
I'm leaning more towards the eagle, actually.
No.
The dove.
No. The turkey. Come on now.
I've got an idea, Franklin. How about the eagle?
Oh, very well. The eagle it is.
The eagle! And now the declaration that will set our colonies free. Gentlemen, we are about to brave the storm on a skiff made of paper. And Lord knows how it all will end. What will our new nation become? What will the United States of America be when she grows up? I wonder.
I wonder.
I was born on July 4th, 1776. The Declaration of Independence is my birth certificate. The bloodlines of the world run in my veins because I offered freedom to the oppressed. I am many things and many people. I am the nation. I am 320 million souls and the ghosts of millions who have lived and died for me. I am Nathan Hale and Paul Revere. I stood at Lexington and carried out the shot heard round the world. I am Washington, Jefferson, and Patrick Henry. I am John Paul Jones, the Green Mountain Boys, and Davy Crockett. I am Lee, I am Grant, and I am Abraham Lincoln. I remember the Alamo, the Maine, and Pearl Harbor. When freedom called, I answered, and I stayed until it was over there. I left my heroic dead in Flanders Field on the rocks of Corregidor, on the bleak slopes of Korea, and also in the steaming jungles of Vietnam. I am the Brooklyn Bridge, the wheatlands of Kansas, and the granite hills of Vermont. I am the coal fields of the Virginias and Pennsylvania, the fertile lands of the West, the Golden Gate, and the Grand Canyon. I am Independence Hall, the Monitor, and the Merrimack. I am big. I sprawl from the Atlantic to the Pacific. My arms open wide and touch Alaska and Hawaii. 3 million square miles throbbing with industry. I am more than 5 million farms. I am forest, field, mountain, and desert. I am quiet villages, cities that never sleep. You can look at me and see Ben Franklin walking down the streets of Philadelphia with the bread loaf under his arm. You can see Betsy Ross with her needle. You can see the lights of Christmas and hear the strains of Auld Lang Syne as the calendar turns another year. I am Babe Ruth in the World Series. I am 110,000 schools and colleges and 330,000 churches where people worship God as they choose best. I am a ballot dropped in a box, the roar of a crowd in a stadium and the voice of a choir in a cathedral. I am an editorial in a newspaper and a letter to a congressman. I am Eli Whitney and Stephen Foster. I'm Thomas Edison, Albert Einstein, and Billy Graham. I'm Horace Greeley, Will Rogers, and the Wright brothers. I'm George Washington Carver, Jonas Salk, and Martin Luther King. I'm Longfellow, Harriet Beecher Stowe, Walt Whitman, and Thomas Paine. Yes, I am the nation, and these are the things that I am. I was conceived in freedom, and God willing, in freedom I will spend the rest of my days. May I possess always the integrity, the courage, and the strength to keep myself unshackled, to remain a citadel of freedom and a beacon of hope to the rest of the world. This is my wish, my goal, and my prayer, and this the year 2015, 239 years after I was born. I am the United States of America.
Please everyone join in and help sing as we sing today.
And now the roll call of the original 13 colonies.
New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut,
Brum,
New York,
brum,
New Jersey,
brum,
Pennsylvania,
brum.
Delaware, Maryland,
Brum,
Virginia,
brum,
North Carolina,
brum,
South Carolina,
brum.
and Georgia.
Oh, John, do get on with it. It's hot as Hades out here.
Yes, dear.
We are. This is our home, sweet home. This is America. Cross time. How about something inspirational? Roll out,
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the